Good morning. It is January 1st, 2023, and just wanted to put a video out. Happy New Year, everyone. Hopefully, everyone had a fantastic 2022, and 2023 is just going to be super amazing. It's going to be even better than 2022, and 2022 was fantastic. So, I don't think I put out a video since November 6th, so I'm actually just going to run through what's been going on. So I'll start with December. I'll just go from the last time I made a video. So the last time I made a video was the November 6th. So I will go back. So that was probably the first week of November that I was talking about. So I'll include the 6th on my timeline. So from the 6th of November to the end of December, picked up $6,000. Nothing crazy, but just consistent wins, and just with the holidays and things like that, just wasn't trading as much. The thing that people should realize is, I mean, there's several different types of people, I guess, that make videos on YouTube and about trading and this and that, and they're pretty obvious, in my opinion, as far as what they are trying to do. So you've got certain people that are on YouTube every day, multiple times a day, promoting their systems, and hey, it's going to be $500 now, but if you don't subscribe now, it's going to be more later, and just doing everything they can to get you to buy their stuff, whether it's a course, whether it's signals, whether it's whatever it might be. And once again, those people are pretty obvious in my eyes. And then there's not too many other people of the other category which just don't really fucking care. And that would be, I guess, kind of sort of me as well. So I don't need to sell anything to make money. I don't need to promote my shit at every chance I get. And I don't need to be online 24 hours a day making videos. None of my videos will ever be monetized. I could really care less, and probably language would prohibit me anyway, but I really don't fucking care, because that's not what I really care about. So once again, those are really the two types of people, and they're usually pretty obvious as far as what they're all about. Ever since I've been making these videos with the Copy Trader, I've strived to make sure that I've been crystal clear, super transparent on everything that I do. And I think that most people see that and appreciate that. And once again, it's just makes sense to me. And even looking at these numbers just since the 6th, fairly consistent. I mean, like I had a couple losses, but mostly wins. And 2023 is going to be a whole lot better than 2022 was. But when you're online and you're looking at different people, trying to figure out who to believe, who not to believe, just use a little common sense. I can guarantee you, now that it's the new year, that there's going to be so many people putting their courses on sale. Hey, it's 2023, so I'm going to give you 50% off. I'm going to give you 25% off. Whatever it might be. And all that tells me is that their system wasn't worth it to begin with. Honestly. If you have a system that is consistently profitable time after time after time, then why would you discount it? People would pay thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, if they knew that they were going to buy a system and they could be consistently profitable day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, and They would literally pay whatever. And if they wouldn't, well, they're not really serious about their financial future. That I can guarantee you. So once again, as you're trying to figure things out going into the new year, once again, I don't care. I mean, like, I honestly don't care if people subscribe to what I do. I don't care if they buy it. I just don't care, and I never will. I mean, it's not how I make money. I enjoy trading, and that's how I make my money. And I don't push everything under the sun and have 14,000 affiliate links in my descriptions, and I just don't need to, and I don't want to. I mean, I live in Florida, and this time of year, it's great. I mean, like, today's gonna be 70, 75 degrees, and it's the first of the year. Awesome, perfect. Might go to the beach depending on how the weather goes. It's a little overcast right now, but the reason that we trade is so that we are able to have the freedom to do what we want when we want to do it. And based on some of the people that I've seen, once again, I'm not going to talk bad about anybody in particular, but what I've seen, most people need to sell things because they don't make money trading. They don't show you their results of any sort. And if they do, they typically cherry pick them. They might show you, hey, look, I made $20,000 today. I made $7,000 today. And then they might go 2 weeks before they post another video. I made $1,000 today. Okay, well, what happened in between week 1 and week 3? It's like, oh, I made $5,000 today, but I lost $70,000. Not that I even had that much money, but I lost $70,000 during that 3 weeks, but I made $5,000 today. So once again, I just want people to really use some common sense as far as if they're on YouTube, if they're looking at different things to do, to buy, whatever, just keep those things in mind. 2023, it's going to be an amazing year. Going to be a lot of volatility in the market, and volatility means profit. So 2023 is definitely going to be a good year. I mean, this is the NASDAQ from Friday. And if anybody had been trading on Friday, I mean, like, this is a 1 minute chart. And I mean, you could have gotten in anywhere here at 10,800, easily take it up to 100 points. I mean, you could have made 150, but I mean, like, easily, without even thinking about it, you could have made a very safe 100 points, $1,000, $100, $1,000, $10,000, whatever. And you would have been in and out of the trade in probably about, 22 to 23. So, like, in less than an hour. So I'm excited about 2023. I see so many results from so many different people that I've been working with and talking to, and it's really exciting for me. And I guess over the years, when you've been fairly consistently successful, and at this point in time, trading is just what I do. I mean, it's my job, and it's how I make my money. And there's days where I make $200. There's days I make $20,000, and I am equally excited at either one of those outcomes. I really am. But for me, what gets me really excited is seeing other people find success. And I've got several friends of mine that they've really been on it, especially probably the last quarter of the year. Just things finally click, and sometimes it just takes a little bit, but it just clicked. And I mean, I've got a buddy of mine, Greg. I mean, he's been so super consistent over the last 3 weeks, and like to me that just gets me excited, because when I see other people having success and what that could mean for their future, um, it just really gets me excited. And I got a couple other guys, Marcos and Mike, and I mean they've been pretty consistent for a while now, and it's just nice. It's like, hey, what'd you do last week? Oh, I flew to Spain, and oh yeah, well I was in Spain drinking every day. I made $1,000 while I was on vacation drinking at the bar, and that's what gets me excited. I mean, seriously. I mean, I that gets me more excited than anything. I mean, I've got a trade right now that's open, and I'll probably close it because I think the market's going to turn back up. But I've got a short that I've been holding on since August, and it's up about 200K right now. One lot, nothing crazy, but just playing with a couple different things where I can take, maybe a half a dozen trades a year, like a long-term trade, and still be able to crush it and not have to trade every single day. Yeah, my swap I think is like $17,000 right now, negative swap, but I don't care. I mean, my trade's up $200,000, and life is good. But with that, it is almost 10:30 on New Year's Day, and I think I'm going to go out and chill and hang out for a little bit. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, had a great New Year. Market's probably going to be closed, I think, until Monday night at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So I've still got another 36 hours before the market opens, give or take. So I'm really not going to be doing a whole lot of anything, just kind of planning out my year. What do I want to achieve, whether that's health, whether that's financial, whether that's trading, whether that's just personal development. I'll probably spend the better part of the day really thinking about that, just really truly thinking about what I want to have, who do I want to be, and where do I want to go. So with that, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you guys all real soon.